Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and I was wondering, does busyness make us happier? I've been wondering if being busy is part of our ego, trying to tell us that we're important. People want to hear from us or they need us. And of course, doing for others and kindness will increase happiness. There's a ton of science to back this up. But I'm wondering if we've created a culture of being busy for the sake of being busy. Do you know what I mean? You bump into a friend and they ask, "How are you?" And you say, "Busy." And you probably feel busy. But why? Why do we feel so busy? And is it truly bringing us happiness? In the same sense, maybe you don't feel busy, but you say it anyway. It's the reaction, right? You have some margin and you don't necessarily have like a ton going on, but you still say busy. I do this all the time. I'm actually not that busy, but my initial reaction is to say busy. So is my busyness more important than your busyness? We both, in this hypothetical, bump into one another and we say, "How are you?" And I say busy and you say, "Me too," right? Like, why are we doing this? And I wonder if it's cultural. Does this idea that women are running around busy, does that need to change? I started to try to stop myself. When I heard the word busy come out of my mouth, I started to rephrase with abundance or fulfilled. It just simply answering the question, "I'm good," or whatever it is that I'm actually feeling when somebody asks, "How are you?" I invite you to try it on for size. Reject the urge to say busy, or just be aware of how much we're saying it and do a little reframe in your mind. I think you'll be like me and find that not using the busy badge might just make you a tiny bit happier. And if you enjoyed this episode of Everyday Happiness, make sure that you hit the subscribe button wherever you are tuning into today. And if you'd be so kind and leave a 5-star review, all of us over here producing this micro podcast would be so incredibly grateful.